Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome back. We are on day 6 of the Fool's Journey as we talk about manifesting me through this journey. And yesterday's card was the Emperor, which was all about feeling safe and also taking action as our future, higher, up-leveled version of ourselves that we are manifesting, and knowing that it doesn't always necessarily feel comfortable, but as a leader, we show that it is possible to others because others have shown us that as well. So, are you taking action as your future self, and what are some ways that you can do that? Today's card, as we move on in the story, because this is a story or a journey, is the Hierophant. Let's see if that will find the great spot. It's pretty clear to see. So we have a yoga teacher in front of some students and they're practicing some yoga. Let's see. There we go. There is the clearer version, clearer picture. And if anything jumps out at you or something comes to mind when you see this, I encourage you to just jot it down and explore that a bit with this theme of manifesting me. And for the Hierophant, this is now talking as we are taking action as our future selves and starting to really take up space in the world and show up as this evolving and transforming version of ourselves are the beliefs that we've had, the spiritual practices or the spiritual beliefs, or just any beliefs in general, the people we associate with, the people that we learn from, how we continue to improve ourselves. Are our previous beliefs or the ones we've had still in alignment? And if not, this card encourages you or speaks to exploring what does resonate with you. What is calling you? What do you feel nudged, or what are you curious about learning? Because this also is part of this evolving and up leveling of ourselves. We learn new things. We pursue things that interest us and that we're curious about. And also, don't be afraid to take what does work for you from your existing or the beliefs and spiritual practices and people, like, again, that you associate with that are in alignment with who you're becoming and who do support this. Take what works for you and incorporate it with new things that you're learning, new things that you're being called to learn. It does not, what I get, the message that I really like about this card, or that I get from this card, is it doesn't have to look like everyone else's. I think we fit in, or we think we have to fit into this spiritual box or that spiritual box or these practices, and we don't think that they can blend. I have developed and it continues to evolve my personal spiritual practice, that I incorporate things from that do resonate with me, from like going to church and believing in God and having a higher uh source energy, all that. But I don't think that is the only way to look at things. And how can you explore your beliefs? How can you see what is available to you, what else you might want to incorporate into your belief system? And so the two questions that I have for you with the Hierophant are my beliefs and values in alignment with who I'm becoming? And this is an ongoing process that you will check back on and revisit as you continue to grow and progress in life. So check in on those values, which don't fit anymore. And that doesn't mean they're wrong and that we should tell other people that they don't fit. It's simply that they no longer fit for us, and keeping that in mind as well. And the second question is, have I been conforming to beliefs or values that do not serve me? And how does that make you feel? For me, it always feels like I'm trying to fit into this, um, a box into a circle, like those games, those old kids puzzle games. It just doesn't fit quite right. It doesn't feel, you know, like a match. So ask yourselves or journal on those questions. And I would love to hear what your thoughts are, what your aha moments are. And also know that tarot, this is part of why I'm doing this exercise, showing you that it can be used in so many different ways. And I use tarot as part of my coaching services and my coaching practice. I don't offer traditional readings, but I incorporate cards to ask you the right questions, to help you identify and tap into that wisdom that's within you. And I will be sharing with you some tarot coaching workshops coming up or that will be available. So keep an eye out for those, and just know that that's part of also expanding the way you look at things and your practices, and like, oh, that might be interesting. So I invite you to keep an open mind, stay curious, and keep an eye out for that information as I, schedule them and share them. And I invite you to participate, especially if you're not quite sure, because it's a great way to get curious and see if it does resonate with you. So that's it for today. Just a quick peek. Tomorrow's card is the Lovers. And of course, relationships come to mind when we see that card. But our focus is manifesting me. So check back tomorrow to see how the Lovers plays in and the energies with manifesting me. And I will see you then. Take care, guys.